So hello YouTube, welcome to an hour of, specifically for Elder Scrolls Online, the new Greymoor expansion, which takes you back to Skyrim. I'm using a code provided to me by the developers, but this is a character and stuff I bought myself, so it's kind of a mixture between, like, sort of sponsored and not, because this is the character we were just mucking around with Valnar and the others. But we're going to take a little look at the Skyrim DLC. They've got a year of updates planned for it, story-wise. And we're going to go do the Gathering Storm. Meet with the Skald King's agent in Solitude. Accept the quest. The Gathering Storm. And we're going to teleport as close to it as I can get. Go to Solitude. Show on map. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. How much is this going to cost me? 94? Oh, take it. Can you become a vampire lord and give it the big suck? My skeleton did that before without needing to be a vampire, so I don't see... Oh, look at that, Western Skyrim. What location from Skyrim would you like me to visit the Elder Scrolls Online version of first? That'll tell me if you're with the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. Dragon's Reach. The Cart. Ah, you're finally awake. I'm expecting at least 2 references to that. Although I guess there's one in Fallout 76, so that'll count for one. What was the name of the town to like the very north of the map in Skyrim? I'm blanking on it. I think it began with an A, but I don't remember fully. Oh, okay, we're here. Oh right, I was using a lightning staff. I was trying to remember where my buttons are. We're at Solitude right now, yeah. So we're definitely seeing that first because of story.
There's no time. Take this. Keep it safe. Information. The Ice Reach Coven at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming! Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
You there! What did that fugitive tell you?
Shield Captain Corporal Thjol.
Who are you? Another spy? What did this lying Easterner say to
Oh
you?
no, it's the synths all over again.
Assisting
Also,
a
how's the
fugitive
volume?
is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you.
Why has he got a German accent? I'm going to lie.
Lucky for you. If he had told you any seditious lies and you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble.
I hear you. He sounds like the fish from American
Don't
Dad.
stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instinct.
He was also the one who voiced the medic in TF2, for the record.
You'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King's guard. Go on. Just remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Use the papers. The guard, I can't read because of the quest objectives. Guards came asking... Nope. They were rattled. Yeah, I don't read lore. I listen to lore, but I don't read lore because I don't know how. Ooh. I appear to have some kind of hell demon standing right behind me. It's a little disturbing. Cool looking though. Okay, okay. Just have a look at the map again. Yeah, so it wants us to go right up into Solitude, so I guess we're not counting that as our first visit though. And I'm pretty sure all the major cities are there. It looks like it. It's a fox! Hate to do it to you. Oh, he left. Okay, he's lucky. I've forgotten what the summon mount button is. Is it Z? No, that's pull your weapon out. V? That's first person. B? Nope. X? H. Horse. H for horse. This is my horse. What did the fox say? Please don't kill me. Are these the guilds? Yes, this is some different stuff, I believe. We're ignoring them. Take me into Solitude, I want to see it. The only thing I remember about Solitude from, like, Skyrim, the game, Skyrim, not the expansion, is going there for the assassination mission as the Brotherhood. Other than that, I don't really remember the other quests that involve that area. Or that town, I should say. Let's see if this memory comes back, because presumably it's basically the same layout, if not identical. I feel like I remember this square, and I don't know why. I haven't played Skyrim for like at least 5 years. Okay. Search for marked crate. Follow the directions. Actually, I'm going to nip into the pub real quick. The Lonely Troll. It's the randoms. No, I shouldn't say that because a random came in and was very polite and said hello. I was going to make a joke at the expense of Twitch randoms. I apologise.
You look like you had a rough expedition, friend. But we in the Undaunted don't sign up to
Oh
sit on
yeah.
cushions and drink
Wait,
mead,
I think I'm confusing the Wabbajack quest in Skyrim with the one in Oblivion. It's the one in Oblivion where you go around turning people into sheep, or like cheese rains from the sky or something.
Better, and probably more to the point than I can. Basically, we're adventurers. You look like you'd fit in well. You've got that fearless look about you the Undaunted are known for.
I thought I already joined the Undaunted. That's just a miscellaneous quiz. I think this expansion comes with a new intro for anyone who makes a character and has access to this. That'll be why. Sweet rolls. He's looking right at me. I just want to remind myself of how something works. I need to find an NPC that's by themselves real quick. Oh, hello. Just whoop. That almost reminded me how it works. A few more and I can remember. Peculiar bottle.
Audrey, is that you? Listen closely, you insufferable clod. I need you to find my notes and... Wait, you're not Borfrey. I can tell from the lack of heavy breathing and sniffles. Who are you?
Are you stuck in a bottle?
Stuck in the bottle? No, no, no. This is a devious and very stubborn illusion. One that you now have the privilege of breaking. I was conducting some research.
I'm talking to a bottle.
Inadvertently triggered this spell. Luckily, I know how to reverse it. It's quite simple. I recorded the locations of 3 verses of a powerful incantation in my journal on the off chance something like this occurred. Acquire the verses, come back and dispel this illusion. I'll make it work.
Is this a euphemism for alcoholism? Could be.
Oh, my assistant Borfrey has my journal. Find it, read my notes, and acquire the incantation. Also tell him to come get me. Someone nearly took a swig of me. Oh, I suppose introductions are in order. I am Narcissus Dren, famed historian, etc. Oh, does it really matter? Every historian worth his salt wine subtracting an illusion at some point. Oh, very common, and thus not worthy of discussion or commitment to record. I will say, though, as magical traps go, male moth's wards are top tier.
Yeah, it is hiding behind the candle, yeah, it's an awkward angle.
Indeed. I acquired a powerful scroll from the Mages Guild. I thought it might direct me to a legendary illusionist's secret sanctum. Unfortunately, reading it led me to this dismal state. Steal! We're adventurers, aren't we? What you call stealing, I call daring investigation.
He stole it.
Behemoth's works contain a wealth of secrets. If we don't pursue them, some other historian will. I, for one, have no interest in sharing the glory with,
Oop, accidentally clicked that. I thought he was done.
Oh, of course. You really thought I meant to exclude you? Oh, you wound me.
People shouting outside. Kinda. Okay, I've learned enough. I shall go and discover these hidden verses. Talk to Borfrey. There's also another side quest in here, apparently. In the basement, maybe? No. Yeah, I like the art. Oh. Cheesies of Skyrim. Very apropos. He wasn't a genie, he's a mage that got himself stuck in there by a trap spell, essentially.
It was worth it!
Thank you, Prydane, for 42 months with a tier 1 sub. I now understand the meaning to life, the universe, and everything. You do. I get that reference. Where am I on this map? There I am. Borfrey Dullblade. I want this. I want this. I'm not allowed this. Got a cameo over there.
If you see a pretty bottle around, let me know. It talks, if that helps. Oh, thank you. I was worried that Master Dren had gotten lost when I went to get myself some stew. I guess I just forgot why I set the bottle down. I'll go and get it. Him. As soon as I finish my stew. It's really good stew.
It looks nice, but that bread's gonna be like soggy as all hell now.
That's good. A talking bottle makes me nervous, and it sure made Master Dren crankier than normal. I'll bring it here and keep it safe with his other stuff. Don't worry.
Oh, that's why. Oh, there we go. You cannot pet the mammoth in Skyrim. Well, not Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Online. Greymoor. But we are in Skyrim, so I technically wasn't incorrect in what I said. So there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. It's around the back of the house. On the shores of open sea, hordes of horkers frolic free. Zero out of 10. Someone inform the Can You Pet the Mammoth Twitter account. Okay, so the next one's up and round here. I can take the other route, it's faster. There's a lot of people here, surprise, surprise. Better get the way shrine as well in case I forget how to fight. I pretty much have, so I better not get into a big fight to start with. I recognize the symbol on that door.
What is it?
And the slightly shifty looking gentleman at the door as well. So that's good if I get more stealing done. It's probably going to be inside whatever that is, if I had to guess. Maybe not. It's here somewhere. I'm going to assume it doesn't expect me to break into a difficult house right away. There. Okay, clearly there's something to be done here because players are doing stuff. Up here? No. Oh, there. There we go. I saw it. In spring the soil is fecund, to break a curse speak these words second. Pigs and pigs and pigs and pigs, my auntie's fingers thin as twigs. Hope you're remembering all this, chat. We'll take more quests once I do some.
Mages and their bloody tricks.
He's Scottish! You even got freedom makeup on. Oh, they said mages instead of wizards. Remember what? Yes. I see it from here. It's on the wall. Vibrant feathers drift in the wind. My hair grew long but never thinned. This sounds like an incantation that's going to turn him into a bird. We'll see though. Yeah, you end up over there in the Dark Brotherhood quest from what I remember.
What do you want?
Oh no, it's fine. I was throwing it out as an option after I've done this hour preview. Just to do some more Morrowind or whatever. There's other options. I don't know what chat wants. We could technically do the God tier thing that we discussed. I went the wrong way because I was looking at chat and Nari. My bones! Ow!
Hello? Is that you, Doughty Assistant? Oh, thank feck. You have the incantation, yes? Read it quickly.
Oh, doesn't matter what order I read them in? Oh dear. What the...
Hello? How should I know? I'm a historian, not a hedge wizard.
Okay, on the shores went first. Pigs, pigs and pigs.
I can feel the illusion's grip. I think... Yes, I think that's right. I can feel the glass cracking.
That one.
That's it.
There was birds.
Oh, finally! Let's see. Legs, arms, stylish coiffure. Yes! Looks like everything's as it should be. What a relief. A pleasure to meet you in the flesh. As I said before, I am Narcissus Dren. You are? Whoever you are. Charmed. Now to business. We need to find Maelmoth's Mysterium. First, we need his journal. The librarian refused to share it with me. Ridiculous.
Yeah, he was better as a ball. He sounded nicer.
Oh, the usual inanities of frumpy book hoarders. I might have torn one
Frumpy
of the pages.
book hoarders.
Honestly, you'd barely notice. But you know how librarians are. Spill a drink or talk too loudly or rip a few pages and wham! They cast you out on your ear. Ugh. A prickly Argonian named Dean Villaz. She works in the Mages Guild Library in Solitude. I might have said a few indecorous things about her beady little eyes. My fault. But people who stand in the way of discovery really get my dander.
Sounds like Darren DePaul. When the way he said that line made him sound a lot like Darren DePaul.
Yes, of course. Narcissus Dren is always true to his word. If you assist me in following the clues laid out in Maelmoth's journal, I will gladly share the wonders of his Mysterium with you.
Doesn't sound exactly like him, but he could be doing a voice. When he did that voice in Fallout 76 for the robot, he did just use his normal voice, though. If anyone wants to Google and find out, feel free. He's obviously been working with Bethesda, so it could be.
Why in Beck's name did you bring my belongings out onto the street?
Master Dren, I'm terribly sorry. I just thought you were hollering so loud, maybe I should let you cool down a bit. And I didn't have any coin for the innkeeper. You, want some stew?
I most certainly do not. Gather my effects. We look like deranged indigents out here.
It isn't Darren DePaul, it does so sound familiar. We have other stuff to do in Solitude, though, I think. Maybe not? Nope, we don't. What do we do? Talk to, yeah, the library is here. And I wonder if we'll have the option to go a little bit of thieving. That guard just murdered that man.
Hold up there, young blood.
Are you an individual with a love
No, I'm not an individual, I'm a skeleton.
Much of innocent was out.
I remember when I had skin. Pyramid Head took it. Wait, the library is this building. No, wait, no, it's the Mages Guild Library. Yes, of course, yes. Also, my stuffed up nose made a slight sound like a trumpet there, and now I'm very distracted by the fact I did that. Ooh! Oh, can't steal it.
Welcome to the
You must be
Mage's
the one with the
Guild
beady
Library.
little eyes.
Please handle our books and scrolls with the care they deserve. I already cast out a careless dark elf.
Wait, she's got a glass eye.
I pray that I will not have to ask anyone else to leave today. Ugh. Do you work with that strutting war Narcissus Dren? The famed scholar?
She is standing inside a goal,
Starlight
yes.
shedding tail scales. He tore a page in a valuable book, and I suspect he stole one of Melmoth's scrolls. What reason could I possibly have to help you?
I'm going to lie.
Quite a coincidence that two people come calling for the same rare text on the same day.
Lizards notoriously stupid.
Maybe helping one of Narcissus Dren's competitors does warm my scales. Fine. The journal's there on the table. But if any harm comes to it, I will find out. The journal is just there on the table. I should warn you, Melmoth was mad as a sack of weasels. Whatever you intend to do with the text, I doubt it will be worth the effort.
I like your little devil horns. It's very weird. Journal contains hundreds of pages of nonsensical ramblings. Oh, that was worth it. I won that. I'm coming back for that gem.
Over here, Initiate.
Fine, let's see what she wants.
Greetings.
With her mom
I have a
jeans.
message for you from Velast, Mistress of Incunabula.
That is not a word.
Indeed. She has a task for you. You'll want to speak with her as soon as you can. Velast awaits you at the Guild Hall in Daggerfall, along the southern coast of Glenumbra. Of course. What can I tell you? I don't. But she usually tries to offer new guildmates a chance to prove themselves.
Is this
You
related
might
to the
imagine
Fighters Guild or
she's
something?
keenly interested in acquiring new books for the lore
Oh
library.
no, it must be Mage then, yeah.
Maybe she's got a lead on a trove of tomes?
Who is Velast again?
The Mistress of Incunabula for the Guild.
Yeah,
Keeper of
Incunabula, of
tomes.
course. How could I forget
She's
that?
the Guild's most
Incunabula,
accomplished
chat.
lore master. Second only really to Guildmaster Vanus himself.
That's a dungeon. Yeah, it's a guild quest. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to doing this weird thing. I've forgotten where he said he was going because he didn't want to be out on the street, but I think he still is.
So I gave it.
I hear a motorbike outside my open window nearby-ish. I mean, that just adds to the ambience of the Skyrim game. Sorry, Elder Scrolls Online in Skyrim. As you know, motorbikes were a thing. Well, hell, there probably is a motorbike mod for Skyrim. And one or two motorboating ones.
Ah, assistant. It's about time. So, any luck with that cold-blooded librarian? Excellent! I must admit, I had my doubts, but you're turning out to be a model employee. Assistant. Partner? Whatever. Now, if you just hand it over, I can try to untangle Melmoth's riddles and set us on the right path. She would. This text reveals Melmoth's mysterium, his trove to arcane trinkets and treasures. Now, just give me a moment to, Yes, I have it. This clearly refers to a meditation grotto near Kilcreath, one of Shalador's old haunts.
Kilcreath? That sounds like a pleasant place.
Well, to be frank, this seems too good to be true. A single riddle leading to our prize? Too easy. Then again, things often come easy to an adventurer of my caliber. I have some business to conclude here. I'll meet you at Kilcreath once I'm finished.
Fair enough. So, we can go do that. There's a mission... Well, actually, let's do the main mission because we're supposed to be showing off the crux of the game. Gathering Storm, which is back on the coast, I believe. Yeah. Officers, there's a man sneaking there. Because I don't know what they're doing for the main story for this at all. That's okay looking armor. Now, which one is closest? Directly to my left is closest. What do you think? Could I survive this drop? Bones don't fail me now. That's barely any. $5 on my character being a Dragonborn. Dragonborn is one of the classes, isn't it? Actually, aren't I playing as a subset of that class? Where is it? Skills. Yeah, well, Dragon Knight, but still. I know you don't get your Thule or whatever. Follow the cryptic directions. It's on that boat. Excuse me, sir. I need on that boat.
Perhaps if I just wish it hard enough, everyone in Solitude will magically become a better person. Even the one who accused me of waking up by sending a bird to smash through his window. How would I even do that? The docks calmed me down.
That's a perfectly normal thing to say to a stranger. If it is on that boat, why don't I see a marker pointing to it? Maybe that's where you have to end up after you go to the other two. Because it is on the boat, right? For sure. Yeah, I think so. Let's go meet the contact.
Kyne's Aegis needs your help. Sea giants and vampires are everywhere.
I don't even see the marker over there. Skeleton camel? Just summon my Hell Panther. Oh, texture hasn't loaded. Texture hasn't loaded here either. What the hell's going on? The sky here, the ground here rather, is very low texture.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you!
Come at me.
I mean it! One step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker! I don't know any Brondold. That is what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours. Dead? Stone's mercy. And I'm next, aren't I? I promise. I don't know anything. I won't make any trouble. I'll disappear. Don't even like it here. You'll never see me again. He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings. He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice. The last
dead
time
nice
we
now.
spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to blend in, but still off around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares. Come from the Reach, I wager. Flyers. They were hanging them at the inn around the city. Something about a lucrative opportunity in the Druidec Mountains. I really did not pay them a lot of attention. I was more interested in the men distributing them. Take Brondle's horse and run before someone less friendly comes to find me. Braun was going to take me back east after he finished here. I want to live where strangers are welcomed with a smile instead of a scowl. I hear Windhelm is like that. We're stuck between the despot of Markarth and the Skald King of the East. Both sniff around like wolves, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. Not a day goes by without a threat of war. It is exhausting living this way.
Okay, she's clearly not that important if she's running away then. Meditation grotto's over there, that's a different thing. Gotta head over to the cryptic descriptions, I guess? This is a very loud windmill. My bones! Ah! Good actually, that's a good warm-up. Remind me what my buttons were. This is the root, this is the defense up, boulder fist. Okay, I remember now. Oh. Hope you're not important to the story, because I've got an urge to do some stabbing. No loot? I was expecting at least a fish. Please don't nibble me. It's not that far to get across. Is she going for a French accent? Pass. Didn't sound Nord to me. What the hell, Spriggans? Summon a tiger! There we go. It's not hidden. Okay, so there's a letter. Can't read. Skeletons don't have eyeballs. So now we have to search for a marked crate. Is that the noise badgers make? Did you hear that? It's not quite pointing to the boat anymore, is it? Well, it kind of is. It's pointing over there. Can I make this without fish devouring my soul? Ah. Where is the ramp up? All the way over there. This isn't a shortcut at all.
Kyne's Aegis needs your help. Sea giants and vampires are everywhere.
Sea giants and vampires? No, thank you. Skeletons don't have souls. Ash-covered fragments. Geralt, is that you? Hopefully the ground texture will load when I zoom back into the city, because it's just not on at all. What about the A and B giants? Get in the cannon, because you're fired. That cat had a cardigan. Now, where is this lady? Ah, the big house. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, you paid for it. You can unfire yourself.
What is it?
For now. There's a weird noise outside. I was kind of listening to it. It's a mighty steed, half deer, half wolf.
What do you want?
Blue Palace? It's my streamer home. I'm not dead inside, I'm very clearly dead on the outside. Oh no, he's learned how to write backwards.
But I reached my threshold for gawkers a long time ago.
Yeah, don't worry, Hulk Hogan took them out, it's fine.
He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly.
Sure, I might just assassinate the Queen if I feel like it, but sure.
We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So
has anyone informed Todd Howard?
Your best behavior with Her Highness.
Lyris Titanborn. Your
Titanborn?
reputation is known even here in the West.
She's also French.
Is this one of your famed companions?
Don't know yet, Reggie. Might just play more of
No,
this. We'll see.
But I assure you, my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim.
Don't need to tell me your
Allow me
sexuality,
welcome
Queen. I'm
you
here to talk to you.
On behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be? The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out. Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King.
Urine?
Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him
She
and
looks like a
Yoren runs
vampire?
deep.
Kinda.
I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris will need to bring me proof he cannot ignore. Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
People always so suspicious?
My deepest apologies. Between the Reach to our south and the Ebonheart Pack to the east, our soldiers have come to see all outsiders as a potential threat. I will look into this. Vigilance cannot be allowed to become a bludgeon.
That's very true. Okay, that's enough. Let's find out what we need to do. Can you leave so we can talk about how I'm not actually the person you thought I was? You're very tall. Yeah, she's just gonna chill there. Okay.
You handled that better than I expected. Now, what in Mara's name happened to Brunhild?
I recognize this lady as well. This is, what's her name?
Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brunhild was supposed
It's
to be
Cortana,
of the
that
land
lady.
Before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoren the Skald King could be over before it begins.
Yeah, Jennifer Hill.
Hand it over. Smugglers and Reachmen up
No,
to
that's not her.
business. Nothing
Jen
unusual
Taylor,
there,
yeah,
but Brunhild
there.
thought it could be
Whoever.
connected to the
One of those two.
coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this? Brunhild mentioned some locals we should have a talk with.
Google her,
A snitch
see
named
which one it
Greymoor
is
who
that's
likes to
voicing
gamble in
Lyris
back alleys,
Titanborn.
and an orc named Mog who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn.
Jennifer Hale's
Let's
Commander
find them and
Shepard.
see what they can tell us.
Oh, well, I never played as female Shepard, so I don't really remember that well.
Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Ice Reach Coven recently attacked the
Hale is voicing?
We learned
Okay,
they're
so it was
planning
Jennifer
something
Hale.
in Western Skyrim as well.
So it is
Yoren
female
sent me to
Shepard.
warn them. Beyond that, we have the leads Brunhild found, and that's about it.
You know, if she'd said this was her favourite palace in all of Skyrim, then I would have got it.
I had a run-in with the Coven too. First at their stronghold in the Sea
Covenant?
of Ghosts, then in Eastmarch. They tried to, well, Let's say they had plans of an unkind nature regarding the Skull King. I stopped them, then came here to warn Svargrim.
Search the back alleys, go to the Lonely Troll. Oh. It's an amusing objective. Go to the Lonely Troll. It's like if you get a random that joins chat and they think this is a stream that can get riled by a random person and not just ban them.
East to receive a chilly reception
Oh god, she's following me.
Doubt I'll be the last.
So just go to the Lonely Troll. Make him feel a little bit better about himself. He doesn't have to act out. He can make friends. Be peaceful.
Bard's College. Hard to imagine the Skull King spent his youth studying
when they
verse
trust
in
us the
this
most, we
kingdom.
break their heart. And do a kappa in chat.
Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new
Did we have a troll? No, we're talking about a fictional troll because I'm visiting the Lonely Troll.
What is it?
It's a little bit of a disturbing giggle over there. Oh, yes, the Lonely Troll. Is that a man's mouth, like, with a tooth hanging? It's probably meant to be a dog or something, right? But it looks like a guy, missing his lower jaw.
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Mog?
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svana.
Okay.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog
They're
doesn't
so
care
weird.
that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend? Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then, a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though.
Do you remember anything else about them? About anything other than how much they
His
smelled
breeches
like a smelly
fit well.
bastard?
And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace.
We already knew that because the lady in the barn said that.
Let's talk outside.
But I guess she knows now. I am a tiny, tiny skeleton compared to her. Her skeleton must be huge.
Not how I expected that to go. Thanks for smoothing things over. Hard to believe we ran into her royal princess in the local drinking hall. We should pay a visit to Grega before we wander out into the wilds in search of this mysterious Breton.
Fair enough. Search the back alleys. Is it literally the back alleys behind the... No. Oh, I should have went to the back alleys first. It's good they had a voice line for that then. I see you sneaking. A dog's tail was twirling. It's a feature. Sounds to me like there might be fighting around here.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, Porkface?
Wow.
Don't know any Brond old. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak.
Damn.
My friend asked nicely. Talk, or the next thing to roll will be your heads.
Kasala! She handles all the smuggling in Solitude. Her warehouse is on the docks.
That wasn't so hard. Come on, partner.
Not when you look like you do.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first.
Because it's here.
We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
We're going to force her out, and then I'm going to move in and make it my base of operations. That was my internal monologue, so she didn't get to hear that. They're quite rude for people in stabbing range.
What?
It should be the saying of your D&D character. So she's going to follow me down to the docks, okay. Fingers crossed for the floor loading. Nope. May need a restart to fix that, unfortunately. Is that meant to be in there? A red line in the distance? It's adorable, I want it. Something went around buffing and polishing the ground.
Kyne's Aegis needs your help. Sea
giants and vampires.
That's Casella's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
Yeah, I'll punch him.
Property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn? Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too? Until Casalla returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead. Alas, Casalla doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. We can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know? Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I'm counting as detected, but presumably that's cool. Oh look, it's open. I'm in, baby.
See what's in those marked crates. I'll watch the door.
Ancient urn. Ashen bones. It's collectibles made of me. Reach ritual fetishes. Yep.
Knew whoever was poking through our shipments would return. Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business.
Oh.
I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after? A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King? Give me that. Tribal crafts my arse. I told that son of a
my
snake
arse.
I don't deal in arcane goods.
That is not a word they are used to saying.
Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it? No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see the same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances. They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge.
Okay, I can get behind this. She wants to do some legitimate business.
Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough.
Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. The Breton was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll.
It's fair, don't need to ask a legitimate business person why they don't check, they just want the money.
Brondeld had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose? Without a doubt, the
the ritual was in the name, for goodness sake.
Why hire locals, though? Seems like an unnecessary risk. And how does the Breton figure in? I suppose using different people draws less attention. Something doesn't feel right. No reason not to.
So she's half giant, so one of her parents is a giant. Presumably the man, because I don't think there's female giants in Skyrim, but I might be misremembering. So, how's that work?
Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
I had questions, you know. Questions. That'll replace the squid in my nightmare, or whatever the line is, by the captain from Simpsons. So wait, is it back in the town again? No. Maybe? It just says find the abandoned lodge, it doesn't say where it is. There, I found it. Okay. Roughly to the... well, basically directly north. Why do you think the giants are so protective of mammoths? Well, now the squid's got like a knife in each tentacle. And Cthulhu's face. And... I don't know... 10 uteruses. Oh, it's already almost been an hour as well, so after this next story beat, that is going to conclude the little preview of the Skyrim expansion for Elder Scrolls Online. You can do a subscription model, but it is also just like buy the game and the expansions once and you can play them forever. We do have a series where we're kind of just mucking around through the Morrowind expansion, which we might return to when we get desperate for other things to play. And as I said at the top of this, they do have a year of updates and kind of like a year-long story to unveil. That's the shtick they're doing this time. No new classes added in this expansion though. Hello, sir.
I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. Ow. Is he a vampire? He looks like a vampire. Get nurgled. Ooh. I see a magic tome. Never denied, it's a thieves' troll that's even better. Discriminating plunderer. That's the motto of my Twitch stream. Gorn's Lodge. Isn't that the name of that VR game where you murder people? But it's like animated weirdly, so it's fun. Taking all your stuff. It is a ritual. Kilcreath Temple. Okay, that's where they thought it was. Oops. 3 whole apples. Gossamer maced. I'll just drink whatever that is. Oh, sure. Take all the booze. Save the booze. Now, is she on her way up here? Oh no, that poor Phoenix Fox was buried in the not fully loaded snow. It knows what it did.
Over here, partner.
Oh, now she's just showing off.
All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass.
Oh, she didn't. Oh no, she did kill them.
Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge? Kilcreath? The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult? Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests.
Buried in the ground to polish.
You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means. But don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
Dun dun dun. She's not exactly leaving very swiftly, is she? Is there any other settlements nearby I can take a quick look at? Well, there's a checkpoint over there I'm going to get. Then that'll be about the hour on the dot. So there may also be more of this in the future as well, but if there is, it'll be part of the normal playlist for the game, not the hour of. Although actually I can put it in both. Checkpoint achieved. There will be a relevant link in the Steam store page rather, in the description box below. You can also just get it through the game's launcher if you want to. Is that man laughing to himself evilly, or was that someone else laughing evilly? It was a good evil laugh. Kind of freaked out and chilled to my bones.